Mughal Empire, which ruled large parts of India from the early 16th century until the mid-18th century, played a pivotal role in shaping the Indian economy and contributing to its global prominence. At its peak, the Mughal Empire accounted for around 25% of the world's GDP. But what allowed them to achieve this remarkable feat? Let's explore how the Mughals contributed to India's growth and why they remain deeply connected to the land. First, agricultural growth and revenue system. The Mughal rulers introduced an efficient land revenue system, the ZAB system, which boosted agricultural productivity and enabled the empire to generate vast revenue. Their investment in irrigation and agricultural development helped India become one of the world's largest producers of food and cash crops, ensuring both economic stability and prosperity. Second, trade and commerce. India was strategically located along key global trade routes, and the Mughals capitalized on this. They established active trade networks, exporting textiles, spices, silk, and precious stones. Major trading cities like Delhi, Agra, and Surat thrived under Mughal rule, turning India into a global trading hub. The empire maintained robust trade relations with the Ottoman Empire, Persia, and European powers, ensuring India's central role in global commerce. Third, patronage of arts, crafts, and textiles. The Mughal rulers, especially Akbar, Jahangir, and Shah Jahan, were significant patrons of art, architecture, and culture. This cultural flourishing led to the development of unique Mughal architecture, such as the Taj Mahal and the famous Mughal miniature paintings. India's textile industry, particularly in cotton and silk, became renowned worldwide. The Mughals helped India lead global textile production, and goods like chintz fabric were highly sought after in Europe and beyond. Fourth, currency and infrastructure development. The Mughal Empire introduced a uniform currency system, which promoted internal and international trade. Additionally, they developed infrastructure, including roads, caravansaries, inns for traders, and ports, further strengthening India's commercial capabilities. The expansion of the Grand Trunk Road and other trade routes under Mughal rule facilitated the movement of goods across India and into the wider world. Fifth, global influence. The Mughal Empire's integration of India into global trade networks helped make India a major player in the world economy. Luxury goods and commodities produced in India were exported around the globe, influencing global markets. Mughal India also served as a cultural and intellectual bridge between East and West, with scholars, traders, and artisans from across the world converging in India. Sixth, cultural and intellectual contributions. The Mughals blended Persian, Indian, and Central Asian cultures, creating a unique, vibrant cultural identity. Their support for art, literature, and education led to the flourishing of knowledge, particularly in astronomy, medicine, and mathematics. The Mughal period was marked by intellectual growth and cultural harmony, which encouraged economic activity and attracted global talent to India. 7. Centralized administration and stability. The Mughal rulers implemented a centralized administration, bringing stability to India. This allowed trade, agriculture, and industry to thrive, fostering an environment that encouraged economic development. Their policies supported urbanization, which led to the rise of cities and a burgeoning middle class involved in trade and commerce. 8. Mughals never looted India. Unlike some other conquerors, the Mughals did not loot India. Instead, they invested in the economy and culture. They understood that the wealth of the empire was rooted in a stable, thriving society. The Mughals did not extract wealth through plunder, but instead relied on efficient governance, land revenue, and trade. The Mughals built enduring monuments, and many of them embraced the Indian land as their own. Most of the Mughal emperors are buried in Indian soil, underscoring their connection to the land they ruled and loved. They ruled as part of India, not as foreign conquerors, and their legacy remains deeply embedded in the country. The Mughals were far more than conquerors. They were builders of an empire that contributed significantly to India's economic, cultural, and intellectual prosperity. Their legacy of good governance, agricultural innovation, vibrant trade, and cultural patronage helped India become one of the wealthiest and most powerful regions of the world. Unlike some foreign invaders, the Mughals didn't loot India, but instead contributed to its growth. The fact that most of them are buried in Indian soil is a testament to their deep connection to the country they helped shape. The Mughals didn't just rule India, they became an integral part of its story, leaving a legacy that continues to resonate today.